Thank you for joining us today. We're going to be interviewing Justine with Justine's Flowers to figure out how she got into weddings, what she loves about working with brides, and a few fun facts. So, what's the one thing you learned or a possible regret that you might have from planning your own wedding?
Probably that I didn't do enough homework. Now, I've been married 27 years, so weddings are a completely different animal than they were when I got married 27 years ago. So there wasn't the reference material and the social media and all the exciting things that you have on Pinterest and giving you great ideas. Plus, people didn't really refer people back then. You were kind of on your own and you just went to a local florist. So I was very disappointed with my flowers. Being a florist, I knew that I didn't want to actually make them myself. And the person I met with was trying to be helpful, but on the day they didn't deliver. So, but I kind of blame that a little bit on myself, that perhaps I should have searched a little bit more than I did at the time.
So what sets you apart from other vendors in your industry?
I think probably the thing that I hear the most is that our service is really excellent. We're not a drive-by florist. We don't just drop off a box of flowers. We do actually pin on your boutonnieres to make sure that the guys get their boutonnieres in the right place. We've even had to make a bow tie one time into an actual tie because the guy had the wrong color tie. So I think that, and our motto is kind of to under-promise and over-deliver. So I think that we always typically over-deliver, and that we always have extra flowers, and that what we offer we fulfill, but then do a little bit more.
Do seasons or colors play more into helping a bride make her choice of flowers?
Color's probably the easiest way to start, but obviously I'm not going to try to sell a bride a flower that's not in season. Financially, it's not great, and typically the quality's not there. And so if you're paying top dollar for something that's out of season and it doesn't look great, then obviously my reputation is in the product that I bring. So I probably wouldn't even try to sell you something that was out of season.
Not being a florist, that's always been a question of mine, because it's like, I know I want a certain color, pink or salmon, but I don't know what flowers represent that during whatever time frame. And so it's just a bit much, even though I love flowers.
Oh, you do.
So, I
love your backdrop, by the way. I think that's fab.
Thank you. Well, thank you for joining us today. We were interviewing Justine with Justine's Flowers. Again, if you have any comments or questions, just put them below the video and we'll get back to you as quickly as possible.